Okay, Kim. I think I'm ready to have another look at the body.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and white boots. His skin is marbled, with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. On his chest, a fading web of tattoos. The cargo belt used to hang him from the tree looks reinforced.
Okay, let's check out these tattoos.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
Interesting.
His corpse is marked by stars.
What will mine be marked by?
Alcohol and heartbreak.
Okay. Is this a map of the night sky?
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great Century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
I think I'm missing something here.
So am I.
A sudden ringing fills the air as the lieutenant pulls down the zipper of his orange jacket.
He wears a wide leather belt around his waist and a gun holster under his arm. He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
What's that?
A Trigger Sunshine. Mini.
Shit, Cuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
He produces two metal-capped ampoules and clicks them into place on the side of the apparatus. A thin slot shines there.
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
Yeah, I'm trying to ignore them too.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. Then the lens needs adjusting. Then
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
In case we need it.
The lieutenant shakes the paper, letting it dry in the cold wind. On it, a color-perfect copy of the dead man's tattooed chest. Cool machine.
Yes. It is pretty cool, isn't it?
So what do we need this photo for?
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter. To us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Can I have it? I should look at it later, without the corpse smell, you know?
Sure. Just don't lose it.
Okay. Photo's no larger than a packet of cigarettes.
The glassy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
Okay, let's look him in the eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess. Underneath the curdled meat there is an expression, not carried on his features, but below, inside, an expression of pleasure. This man was experiencing joy at the moment of his death.
Tell me, who are you, dead man?
The corpse is dead silent. You have no idea why you just said that.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Who is he? He is male, 40 to 50, with an athletic build.
I think this man actually enjoyed the moment of his death.
Why do you think so?
Just an intuition.
Okay.
Okay.
The corpse looks right through you as you distance yourself from its stench. Eyes like a shark.
Okay, I'm just going to step back a bit and squint to see if I can see anything else.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink.
I'll keep observing.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
I'm squinting, Kim. Why am I doing it?
How should I know why you are squinting, officer?
I'm going to squint harder. His face and hands are pink, thighs too, but the rest is greenish.
Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
Oh, that must be it. Okay, I'll relax my eyes now.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
Yeah.
So, what do you think?
I think he's dead.
I agree.
There are crow's feet in his eyes. He's laughing silently.
Totally dead.
Yeah, totally.
Absolutely.
He's beaten up. See the bruises?
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Little shits.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
He means you fucked him up good, Cuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
Something's coming out of him.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
How the hell do you know that, Kim?
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
Maybe he went to the toilet sometime before death?
Maybe.
He doesn't really want to dwell on it too long. Okay. I don't know what to think. Lieutenant, what do you think?
I think he was upright immediately after death. Blood has gathered in his hands and feet, and his neck.
Okay.
The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with the hanging. That's what I think.
Okay, yep. Okay, seems like a lynching to me.
Everything here seems to corroborate that assumption. But we should still get him down before assigning a probable cause of death.
Okay.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
Okay, Lieutenant, so how do we get him down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
I'll have another look.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Yep, Lieutenant, I think the preliminary examination's done. Let's just get him down from there.
The steel-reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
Okay.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it.
Maybe we could shoot him down. You've got a gun.
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
Just shoot the belt. The bullet will break it.
It absolutely will not, officer.
No?
That's not how physics work. It will maybe cut one thread loose.
Okay.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Cuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Cuno!
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea.
What do we think? What do I think? What do I think? Even the voice in the head isn't talking to me now. Okay. Take the shot, Lieutenant. What's the worst that could happen?
I'll blow his head off.
Take it! Take the shot!
Yeah, take the shot. Cuno wants some of that shit.
These kids are annoying the hell out of me.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Easy does it, partner.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
he feels bad about it. About his eyes mostly. Just having bad eyesight. Probably from a young age. Whatever you do, do not console him.
Okay.
Fucking idiot! Mookabat asshole!
Cuno could have hit it easy, but then Cuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
Try again, maybe?
No, we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remains uncompromised. Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We have eyes on us. I didn't do us any favors with that.
Okay, so what now?
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
Okay. Yeah, we can't saw the branch because we can't get up the tree. We need help with that. I'm not sure with my headache I want to try shooting it down either. I probably would blow his head off. So, maybe we could ask for help from the harbour?
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appear to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
Yeah, good point, good point.
But what other options? The corpse twists on the belt, like chicken on a skewer.
Maybe we could find a ladder or something and saw the branch?
Climb up there and saw the branch?
Yeah, maybe a bit dangerous.
There has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
Okay. Is there anyone else that could do it?
Someone else? You mean like the police?
I mean someone who's below detective.
Someone like a paid garbage man? Or a cleaning crew? I have bad news for you. That is a detective.
Oh, right.
I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
Okay, I could try and shoot him down myself.
It's bad as it is, us shooting firearms like punks here. Go ahead, I'm not stopping you. Just don't hit the victim.
Yeah, I'm gonna need your gun, though, for this, Lieutenant.
They only have one gun!
Oops.
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Cuno's ever seen.
I'm gonna shoot the kid in a minute.
Officer, why do we only have one gun?
Yeah, remember when I told you I didn't have my badge or uniform with me when I woke up? Well, yeah, I didn't have my gun either.
That is even more unfortunate than the badge. You need to contact your station about it as soon as possible. Try not to lose this one, please.
Yeah, I'll take very good care of it. And you did say getting the body down was a priority. I was going to report it.
We're not off to a good start. This missing gun business is making your hand tremble.
Okay, I'll take the gun.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana pointer! Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth!
Okay, I'll feel the weight first.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
The fuck are you waiting for, Cuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth.
Okay, let's aim the gun at the belt.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Okay.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
Okay. I don't have a good chance of this. Let's close my left eye first.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, catching the morning light as the corpse slowly rotates.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
Oh, I'll end up. No, things are going to go disastrously wrong if I blow his head off. No, I'm going to give the gun back to Lieutenant. Take your gun back.
I agree. Enough gunslinging for today.
Okay, but what about the body?
We need to access the harbor and ask the leader of the Union to have it taken down. They have the tools, and they have men.
Yeah, maybe we should have just begun with that.
I did not want us to be indebted to Everard Clare. I wanted us to be able to deal with it ourselves. That is clearly not the case. We need help.
Yeah, we do. We do.
You need to suck my dick. Why the fuck am I still alive?
We need to go now before... I can't take these kids anymore. I can't. And is there anything else we can check out here in the yard? Let's have a quick look around. Oh, money. Not a lot, but it all adds up. Okay. What about this? Winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Yeah, why am I looking at this?
Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly.
Oh. Oh. Maybe this is the reason I was a cop. Pull the panels aside.
There it is. You see a shabby little door.
Interesting. Okay.
What is this, then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
Yeah, let's. What do we have here? Okay, let's just check it out. There's a ladder. There is a ladder. Wonderful. An empty tube of magnesium supplement. But it's empty. Cured pig's head. Looks mummified. The poster says, get out of the way or get fucked up. A silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder. What's this up here? More money. Excellent. Excellent. And the ladder. Can I take the ladder or... Okay, ladder goes to the roof. What's this? I can't reach that from there. Oh, but I can get up here. Okay.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. Man down, a trooper has been left behind the enemy lines.
Okay.
You could swear it's more of an instinct than anything else, but you know it's a cop's cloak.
That's... Lieutenant, that's a cop's cloak.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia.
Oh.
And you have a habit of being careless with your equipment.
Yeah.
You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
Do you really think the cloak's mine? Should I go for it? Jump, you mean?
The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it...
He looks over the ledge at the coal pavement below. I look over the ledge at the cold pavement below too.
Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
Yeah, a long way behind me if I get this wrong. So, yeah, maybe not right now. Okay. Is there any way to get to there? No. Okay, where else can we go? Let's check this crate out. Oh, I'll take one of these. Okay, good. Can I check this out? No, I can't reach it. Or maybe I can. This doorway is going to collapse soon. Okay, what's this? Restoration pillars keep the ruins together. That's the door we came through. Okay, let's go through the door again. I was hoping we might have been able to take the ladder. Okay.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine.
Okay.
The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
I wasn't thinking about taking it, I swear. I was just thinking about justice.
Of course, detective. Swift justice. Don't worry, we don't have to investigate every trace of narcotics.
The lieutenant points to the ladder in the corner.
Yeah, swift, lightning justice. Faster, harder, justicer.
Be quiet.
But that there was an interesting find. An alternative path into the harbor that the kid uses. Well done.
Okay, so we can't take the ladder, which is unfortunate because we could have used that to get the body down, but it doesn't seem like we can remove it. Okay, let's head back out. Right, anything else? Can I get to this? I don't believe I can. No, I can't reach it. Okay, anything else? Did we check out this already? I think we might have done. No. Magnesium. Nice, nice. Okay, someone's trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse. What kind of herbs? Okay, I'm not talking to the kids. They just seem abusive. What about this over here?
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container.
The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Lieutenant, what do you think could be in there?
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
Yeah, I feel like there's something in there.
What do you mean, feel?
Just a hunch. Maybe someone threw something in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How do we get the lock open?
We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage,
Or Lieutenant?
Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
Okay, good idea. Good idea. Let's just check this before we go. The letter R wears a crown on the ribbon below, a light above descending. Okay, let's head in and speak to Gart again and see if he has a key. Okay. Gart?
Can I help you?
Is that trash container out back yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
I wonder what this feeling is.
Prod at him and find out.
Doesn't it seem callous to you, guarding even your leftovers from the poor?
Callous? What are you, Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The Whirling in Rags is not special in that regard.
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Grad side of the Centennial Revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
Maybe I am Kraz Mazov.
What are we talking about? Was this not about the trash container?
Yes. Let's return to that.
Was there something you wanted?
We need those keys.
What for? Mazov? Are you planning to nationalize my trash container?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Okay. Goodbye. Okay. Back to the trash container. So today, I still don't know who I am. I don't know what I'm doing here. I've investigated a 7-week-old gross dead body, while rude children have been abusive, and now I'm about to root through trash.
This trash container is locked. The sliding with a
Open it.
well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Well, didn't I just have a premonition that there's something in there?
There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow. Your hand is still on the lid.
Yeah, well, I'm going to open it. We need to find out.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Okay, let me have a look under these boxes of carton.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Okay, I'll pick at the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
I grab them.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
Lieutenant produces a black plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket. Okay, I'll bag the trousers.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but
He looks into the container.
the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
I'll reach for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
I might as well bag this too, Lieutenant.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that,
Just a thrown-out towel and a mug, Lieutenant, that's all.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Yeah, I'm going to take your advice. Do you think someone from the whirling might have been involved, maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash, the lid was locked, and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Okay, let's go back to Gart again. I don't think I'm his favourite person, though.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
Yeah, I'm just going to grab this mug.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
Is this an antique?
Only in its social sensibility.
Okay, I'll take the mug.
Mm-hmm.
It could be some kind of evidence, Lieutenant, that's all.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
Okay.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Okay. Right, back into Gart. I get a feeling I need to ponder on what I've learned today. Maybe I'll try and find the right moment to do some contemplation.
Can I help you?
Here's your trash container key back.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I found the victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Could someone on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Okay then, but who else has keys to the trash container?
The trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Yeah, me neither.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road. Thank you anyway.
Just look, maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue state.
I think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
Thanks, yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, goodbye. Okay. I'm going to take a moment to ponder, Lieutenant, if that's okay with you. Let's think. Okay. Where have I... Perception. There's up to 5. Okay. I'm feeling a bit more perceptive. Maybe the hangover is wearing off. Yeah. My savoir-faire. Yeah, I don't feel like I have immense panache at the moment. Some of my items having an impact on my savoir-faire. My psyche is my volition has been damaged. Although I think I may have picked up something that might help me with my morale. Okay, we'll leave that as it is for now. I'll come back and have another think about that later on. Oh, yeah, let's accept the changes. Okay, Lieutenant. Just had a bit of pondering there. So, where to now? I suppose we need to go and try and find the Union. Let's see if this woman can help us.
Hello, sweetie.
The elderly woman turns to me with a smile.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Does that mean you like me?
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin. But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides.
In another time and place, she might have flirted back, but that ship sailed long ago.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
She slaps herself on the forehead.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up, smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Her eyes seem to follow my movements with some concern.
She won't judge you, no matter what you say.
Yeah. I hope you're right. I hope it's not too bad.
You know where we are, right?
We're... the Whirling in Rags cafeteria. It was on my keys.
That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
That's in Revachol?
Yes, indeed. We are in the fine city of Revachol.
Honestly, I don't know diddly squat about Revachol. What kind of place is this?
How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
There's a pause as she studies my expression. I think she thinks I look lost.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
I do. It's the spring of 51.
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen.
Oh.
Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Oh, I thank you.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
Yeah, well, I think I did pretty well. I'm actually starting to piece some things together.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Some kind of democracy, maybe?
Nope. Sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control.
Okay.
Under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven.
Okay, if there's no government, how come there are cops?
Oh dear. And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break.
Yeah.
Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
Just brain damaged? Just, again, what's with the being horrible? Just excuse me, this revolution you mentioned.
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
Yeah, but I'm a cop, so whatever it was hasn't stopped me.
Of course, sweetie. I really don't know how to explain it better.
I'm just a poor woman, she thinks. What do I know of these things? And how can I help you?
So how did I do?
You were doing quite well up until the end there. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
I'm not impressing this guy. I need him to like me.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, Such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so
Okay.
I wouldn't worry too much.
She means this sincerely. Worrying won't do you any good.
Okay, who do you think could tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
The lieutenant? Yeah, that's a great idea.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Oh.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
Look, I know... Sweetie needs some money. Do sweeties get money?
Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles. When do you get your next paycheck?
If she could, this woman would feed and clothe you and every other sad, lost person on this earth.
Okay, let's try... let's try and tug on her heartstrings a little. I need some money.
Your deportment remains dignified as you shed a single tear.
Look, it isn't easy for me to ask this of anyone, but I am at the end of my rope. Any money you have could really, really, really help me.
Sweetie, I only have a few cents on me, but I could give you this to pawn. Just to tide you over.
She unfastens a gold commemorative pin from her left jacket pocket and drops it into your palm.
Wonderful. He has a pin.
The pin is round and slightly tarnished. 3 sailboats in bas relief with the sun hovering over the water behind them. A chipped green banner at the bottom reads, San Baptiste, Summer 31, Dinghy Races.
Okay, look, when you said pawn, what is to pawn?
It's easy. You bring a valuable item to a pawnbroker,
Okay.
who then gives you money for it.
Oh,
You can get it back later for a slightly larger sum if it hasn't been sold, but you never end up doing that anyway.
okay, and where could I pawn the pin?
Cross the plaza and follow the road along the coast.
Okay.
Down by the water, there'll be a shack nestled against an old stone facade. That's the pawn shop. An old friend of my husband's goes there often. He says the owner is quite helpful.
Okay. Look, Lena, I promise I'll buy it back for you once I have more money.
Oh, it's not an ancient family heirloom or anything, but I suppose it would be nice to get it back.
Okay, I suppose I've got to get going now, but thank you so much, Lena.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
And she gives me a small wave. Okay, Lieutenant. Okay, Lieutenant, we need to go and find the Union. But is this your car, Lieutenant?
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion.
Yeah, okay. I opened the door.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you.
Lieutenant, you mind if I use your radio?
The frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Okay. Hi, Alice. This is the officer from the 41st Precinct speaking. Nice to meet you.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Could you... I need you to connect me to a civilian, please. A Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is her number, officer?
Kim, didn't Gart give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Okay, let's keep waiting.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has passed.
Come on, Sylvie, answer the phone.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Finally.
Yes, hello?
A female voice greets me through static. It sounds like she's a million miles away from here. Sylvie, I believe we've met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling in Rags. I'm guessing if I've been there for 3 days and Sylvie was working there that we have met.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again.
Sylvie, just a question. Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Do you know who made the call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Okay, I have some more questions, Sylvie.
Yeah, go on.
Why did you quit your job at the Whirling?
You mean, why did I leave the bar?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Okay, just why aren't you comfortable discussing it with me?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Okay, get away from whom?
You know whom.
Oh.
You think you hear a sliver of accusation in her words. Don't be paranoid. She's obviously talking about someone else, not you.
Okay, alright, I won't push you on this. Are you ever coming back to work?
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now.
Just one last thing, Sylvie. Have you seen my gun?
Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, detective.
Oh, God. I showed you my gun? When exactly?
You were trying to impress some people with it.
Ugh.
Everyone was eating, and...
Okay, she seems to stop hesitantly, not sure if she should continue. And what, Sylvie? What did I do?
You were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic.
Some poor sod was trying to eat his pudding while you were screaming, spit flying, imitating the mercy shot right next to him. Spat some in his food. I don't think he touched it after.
Ugh. I mean... Sylvia, I don't know what to say.
Me neither.
But just... do you know what happened to it?
No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like, big bucks cannot lie, and guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns.
Okay.
It almost looked like you pawned it. But believe me, I did not ask.
You did not ask. Okay, Sylvie, thank you. I think I've got everything I need. Yeah.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Okay, just... Why are you so angry? Why did you seem angry with me?
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her. at the Whirling in Rags when she was still working there.
Sylvie, wait, before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do? Look, I can't remember anything.
I'm not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
So you're telling me that I was the one who made you want to quit?
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place.
Oh, God.
I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
I know this might be difficult, but... Sylvie, please go on. I want to know what I did.
Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Okay. Which song?
We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the song.
To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there.
Oh, really?
I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about how you're a piece of shit human being, and why does anyone even let you work as a policeman? That you'd fire yourself, but you can't even do that.
Yeah, I'm sort of... Yeah, there's a part of me that does think that. Look, I'm sorry.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself.
Wait, police documents?
The ones I had to wrench out of your toilet.
Okay, what happened to those, Sylvie?
Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do.
Okay. She doesn't sound resentful anymore, but she sounds concerned.
Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
Okay, I get it. I wasn't a very good tenant.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
Okay. I'm truly sorry for everything, Sylvie.
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
Okay. Sylvie, what else did I sing beside the O.O.? I'm sort of looking for a song.
Oh, all sorts of things. Some disco, rock too. So much disco and rock.
Was I singing The Smallest Church in San Sans?
Yes, that's the one you like to sing along to the most. The later it got, the more that one came on.
Interesting. You still have to find a copy, though, before you can blast it.
Okay. Well, okay, Sylvie, thank you for talking with me. Take care.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
After that conversation, I'm done with the radio for now.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
I need to take a moment after figuring out what happened to me last night.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
Wait, there are Copo types?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
I'm sorry you had to monitor me.
Okay, just for the length of this short demonstration, please say something that isn't, I'm sorry. Guess. What is it?
Sorry, cop? I'm sorry, I'm not sure.
Yes, sorry, cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we?
What?
Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here.
It's like... Look, I'm sorry.
Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million. That won't happen.
Yeah. I didn't think so. Lieutenant, I think I may have to go back and look in the trash again.